All right, welcome back to Island Life Live. We're at the Native Hawaiian Convention, and we're so excited. We got one of our closest friends over here, Auntie Tammy Smith from Hale Kealoha, and we are so happy that you're joining us.
Thank you.
You participated in an incredible session today, but before we do that, thank you so much for what you are doing for our kupuna, for our lahui, and just for our kanaka in general.
Thank you. Being here today is amazing. Just attending this kind of conference and all of us as Kanaka able to gather, but get to share what we're all doing in our spaces. So I definitely had a great day sharing that kuleana with everybody. And, it's what I do.
Yeah.
So, regulars.
Yeah, Auntie Tammy, a lot of people, when they give aloha in the best way they know how. Some people oli, some people hula, some people sing mele, some people talk story on TV. But you give aloha through food.
Exactly.
Yeah, through the feeding of our people. But you do it in a specific way. Can you tell us about the foods that you use that mean the most for you in the way of aloha?
Yep. So for me, the first and foremost food to always share space with is haloa. And it is our first brother. That's what makes us Kanaka. And to always give back to that concept of we got to go back. We got to look backwards, no look too forward. Yeah, go backwards and really look at who you are and have your identity first. And if you can believe your identity, then anything is possible. And that's why I get to do what I do. And that's why I love what I do, because I get to share haloa every single day in my career of 40 years and really learn. Every single day I'm learning a new thing about haloa. And haloa is way older than us. Haloa will not go away because we have kuleana to haloa.
Absolutely. Auntie, I love your motto that you pretty much live by. No worry, I get them. And whenever requests come in for Auntie to make food with a generous, giving heart, she's always there. We've been recipients of that aloha.
Yes,
and I just want to thank you. And you are doing something that's really exciting now. You're moving to a different technology to ensure that we, as Hawaiians, have food security.
Yep.
Talk to us about that for a little bit.
So right now, just working with the Makali'i gang and really learning from them about preserving food and how do we preserve our food for that next generation or for just tomorrow. There's so much learning to be done in the last year because of Maui, and I encourage Keala from Makali'i, and she's in charge of making food for the canoe, and I was like, hey, we gotta do this bigger and better. And what it is actually canning food and freeze drying. And how do we preserve our aina food in the best way and be ready for anything that's coming our way, and especially devastation and disasters.
Oh my goodness, that's the best way to practice sustainability on an island. You're taking the idea of the wa'a on the island.
Yep, exactly. And, it's encouraging to know that, I can. Like, why not? And we're able to figure it out. Like I said, Makali'i, they took the challenge and they really, it's them. It's that va'a that wasn't afraid of taking that challenge. And for me, it's to how do I support that va'a and that challenge and let's go for it, gang. Let's get to this point. And I think we're at the point of how do we prepare our ohana on a daily and in our future. So just as an example of freeze-dried food, it lasts for 20 years. If I'm 62 today, am I going to be here in 20 years to make sure that our food is served? If I put them in one freeze-dried bag, get 20 years life, and maybe the grandchildren and great-grandchildren that I'm not going to see, they're going to have the stew that I make.
Wow, that is a trip to even think about it that way. I cannot wait to try your freeze-dried lau, Auntie Tammy. Auntie Tammy Smith from Hale Kealoha, thank you so much, Auntie, for everything you do for us. Awesome. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Freeze-dried lau.